Boston Greenfest, now in its 8th year, starts on Friday, August 21st and runs through Sunday, August 23rd. All weekend, City Hall Plaza will be humming with music, dance, an eco-film festival, and a variety of family-friendly activities related to living more greenly and more responsibly. This completely free festival is organized by the Boston-based Foundation for a Green Future, Inc. And joining us once again is Mela Bush-Miles, who's been a planning committee member with the festival since 2009. Good to see you again, Mela.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
First of all, I want to talk about this year's event and how it's different. You've got some things new coming up.
We have some really exciting things going on this year. This year our theme is Take a Step, and where our goal is to get everyone to take at least a small step in the right direction to becoming more green and living more sustainably so that we can reduce our impact on the planet. We have a lot going on with transportation. We're going to have the Transportation Tomorrow Today Forum. We have people coming from all over actually from as far away as Toronto. And so that's one forum on Friday. We'll also have J-Pods, which are these solar people-powered vehicles, I call them. And the J-Pods there'll be a segment of it for people to actually experience what it is. And it's a solar-powered pod that's kind of on a tram track. So people will be able to get on that. You have to come out. It'll be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you too much, but you would love to experience this. Ford will be there doing Eco Ride and Drive this year to experience driving electric vehicles. So anyone who signs up for that at bostongreenfest.org will be able to get a free coupon for one of our food vendors. We'll have Noche Latina, dance parties will be happening on the plaza on Friday and Saturday night. Those are a few little snippets of the great things that are happening this year.
Now, these are always, interesting topics about new things coming out, but what you also, I think, want to do is change the way we do business day in, day out. So how does this festival tie into that?
Well, there are a number of things that we want to change. We want to change the way that what we drive, how we get from point A to point B. We want to change how we're actually living our life. What are we doing? Are we going to recycle more? We have a little drive this year with Planet Aid telling people to bring their shoes. People don't know maybe that athletic shoes end up in landfills, and it takes probably 50 to 100 years for them to break down.
Yeah, I mean, I have to confess, I've never tossed my old sneakers into a blue box. So explain the advantage of doing it differently.
Well, what happens is they take the top off of the athletic shoe, and then the sole is recycled. It's used for, have you ever gone to a playground and had that squishy ground there?
Yes.
Can use those inner soles and the outer soles they'll be recycled into another use. So you can reuse, repurpose, redesign, upcycle your own
transmigration of
sneakers.
souls here we're talking about. It's a great idea.
Yes.
Another thing I'm sure people might want to find out more about is how to save money on energy, especially at home.
Oh, definitely. Well, water use. Here's the first one. We see a lot of problems going on around the world around water. There's wars being fought over water. So if you took a 5-minute shower instead of a 25-minute shower, which people really shouldn't be doing because most of the time you just let water run down the drain, that's one way you can save on your water bills, and it would actually help. Water is a finite resource. Let's see. Recycling. That's I say it again because I really want people to recycle more. Weatherizing your home. There's like a million things you could do that we never even think about. Even what we're doing with our clothes, rather than throwing your clothes away, people will donate them to the Goodwill or Savers or somewhere like that. Well, every year, Boston Greenfest has Savers as one of their sponsors, and we go do an eco fashion show. We go to Savers, we get some clothes, we take them and we redesign them, and we put on an eco fashion show. So you could save money on your clothes if you redesign them or repurpose them and change their use and then keep wearing them. What is the point of throwing away perfectly good clothes? You can donate them and it would benefit the store or the Epilepsy Foundation that Savers actually benefits, or you could come to the fashion show and get some great ideas on new ways to rewear those clothes.
All right. This is festival too, so talk about that part.
So the festival, let's see, we have a film festival. Some people might want to sit down and watch movies. They don't want to hang out on the plaza at that time. So they'll go in, there's a free film festival. We have all kinds of eco films. One of them is about clothing. We have one about food, So you could go to the film festival. There's a lot of really festive activities. There's music. We have people coming from as far away as Nigeria to come and perform on the main stage. On Saturday and Friday night, there'll be dance parties. People will be able to come to Noche Latina and take some salsa lessons and get out there and dance and move and, shed a few pounds maybe, because that's good for the body. And you could save money on food. But there'll be food there. There'll be food, different types of ethnic foods will be there. A bunch of different things. We have a smoothie garden, a wine and beer garden, so you can experience healthy beverages if you like to drink organic wines produced locally. There's what we call flagpole cafes. So there's areas around the plaza where you can do different things. And then on Friday, we have those 3 forums for Food for Us Forum, Transportation Tomorrow Today, and a Green Jobs Forum on Friday.
Mela, we should finally mention, people want to check out more details on this. There's some place they can go look that up?
Yes, you can go to www.bostongreenfest.org. And when you get there, sign up for that Eco Ride and Drive so you can get your coupon and look around and see some of the things. You can get more information on these different forums and the different events that will be happening at Boston Greenfest this year. We want everyone to take a step in the right direction.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Mela Bush-Miles, and we'll have more news in just a moment.